everyone, welcome back to my channel. And I know I've been gone for like a bit. I know I have. I'm gonna try and get back into things. I have just started college and went back to dance and everything, so I have got days that I can't do makeup and YouTube and stuff like that. But anyways, today I'm going to be filming some TikTok hacks. I have some written down. Also, it is October, so I'm going to try and film like some Halloween looks for you all. Whatever you'd like, drop them in the comments. And I'll make this intro short and sweet, and let's get on with it. So first I'm going to do my eyebrows, and this is a trick by someone named Bad Beauty, and she does makeup on TikTok if you want to go search her up. I'm going to try and put the video in somewhere or even up here if I can. So what she does first is she puts concealer over, then her brows, and then carves them. And then I've actually watched the video, they look so much better, so we're going to try that out. So first I'm just going to take my Revolution concealer, and this is in the shade C6. And I'm just going to go straight over my eyebrows. This feels so weird. I'm just going to take like a pre-mark brush and use that side. I feel like I should have put a bit more on, just so when I blend it into my foundation. So then I'm just going to fill them out on camera. I've never actually done this before. It feels so weird. I normally skip my brows in my videos. Also, as you can probably tell, there is a little bit of like discoloration in my face. It's because I done a Mad at Disney. I done like Ariel earlier on. So there is a bit of like green around my forehead and stuff like that, if you can tell. Here this one is with just the brow product on, and now I'm going to carve it out and then see how it goes, and that'll be the finished result. To be fair though, I usually hate carving my brows out just because I found out that it leaves like a big like streaky line. By the way, this is the same concealer that I used for the first step. I cannot for the life of me carve my brows out. I bet you they look so dodgy. So there's the finished brow, and you know what? I love it so much better. It looks so much cleaner, to be fair. When I normally do my own eyebrows, I honestly don't really care about them. It reminds me like the Instagram brows. This TikTok hack, I give it a big thumbs up. I love that one. So headband in, and now it's time for foundation. And this was a hack that got like millions of views on TikTok, and it was by a TikToker named Jarida Matt, and I'm not sure if I've said that right, so sorry if I say any of these names wrong at all. It's meant to get your foundation looking flawless, so we're going to give it a go. First she said to do was moisturiser. I've got my Nivea moisturiser right here. I'm just going to put it all over my face because like I have got dry skin anyway. Right, and I'll wait for that to dry a quick second. Right, that's now dried, and she said just take a tiny bit of setting powder, not too much. So I'm going to take the Maybelline Fit Me one and just lightly dab that all over my face. I did used to do this on my other YouTube video, you'll have probably seen it. But that was with like a dewy foundation. Today I'm using a matte one, so we're going to see how this goes. This is where it gets weird. So next is setting spray. I'm just going to take the Lottie London one. It's still, I really need to take this off. I actually use this all the time. I love Lottie London stuff, especially the little eyeshadow palettes. Are so handy and they're so small as well. I'm just going to coat my face with that just because I put powder down, so I don't want it being too dry. It smells beautiful, this and all. So now primer, and it feels so weird doing this on top of all of this. But, you know, we're going to trust the process. This is the MUA Pro Base Moisturising Primer, and I'm just going to put it on as normal. I literally bought this the other day and I've used it once and half it's gone already. I'm not too happy about it, like. You don't get much in it. But yeah, it actually really does work, and I'm not really a big fan in primer. So next is foundation, and I'm actually today going to use a different one. I'm going to use the Maybelline Superstay, the 24-hour one. So I'm just going to put this on as normal. My skin smells so nice after putting all of them products on, actually. I'm just going to use a pre-mark brush. I don't know how to feel about this or how it's going to look like. We'll do the full face, then we'll judge. Right now it feels like a bit uneven, put it that way. This is the bit I'm most nervous about, my nose, because my nose is the driest area on my face, and I've just put those powders and that down. I honestly don't know what I think. Like in some areas I see something like it's full coverage and it's nice. Like my forehead looks nice, to be fair, but right now I'm just like, it's not really, doesn't really affect me. I'm judging it right now, there's not actually much difference. Obviously I've still got like conceal and setting powder will probably make it a lot better, but right now I don't see a difference. That tip's just a meh. Yeah, a meh. We'll just give it a that. So also I just want to point out that my foundation does look a bit darker than my neck right now. My face is darker than my neck, For some reason, I don't know why, the sun just never touches my neck. But obviously once I put concealer and everything else on, it looks fine. So next is concealer, and this hack is by the Amanda Ensing. Hopefully I've said that right. She's a TikTok, she's actually verified. So we're going to try this out. This is concealer and it only puts it in certain areas, and it's like less product, and it's meant to give you like a facelift. I'm just going to put it here on my outer portion of the eye, a little bit here on my nose, you know, like so it looks thinner, and then here. I'm not sure what he's gonna do. I don't feel weird about putting it there. I normally put like on my chin, my cupid's bow, my nose here. So this is weird, but we're gonna compare it. So I'll do this and then we'll leave that and see if it actually does look like a facelift. So I'm just gonna blend that out with like a fluffier concealer brush. I feel like I've seen a model use this and I don't know who. Maybe Kendall Jenner? I love Kendall Jenner. I probably should have primed my eyes beforehand. Oops. I'm backwards today, I really am. I don't know what's going on. Then just blend my inner corner out and my nose. Sorry if my mirror's getting in the way too. Just outside my bed and I don't have like a desk mirror there, so I just use a handheld one. Okay, so I love the whole eye moment thing, like all here and my nose. I cannot stand the mouth. I don't know why, I just don't like it. But for this, I love it. Big thumbs up. This, absolutely not. And I'm gonna go do this side off camera. Oh, and also what you said was to make sure that you set the face, obviously, with setting powder after your concealer. And then after this, we can really judge the foundation and how it looks. On its own, it just looks awful anyway. I could absolutely not ever wear foundation on its own. I'm just taking the same Maybelline Fit Me translucent one. I'm going to set the eyelids too to stop them from creasing. You know what, looking at it close up, like on my cheeks here, I'm going to give it away. My foundation does look nice. Obviously it looks so much better with concealer and powder and stuff like that. Oh, just dropped a brush. I wouldn't say it's that much different to the way I normally apply my foundation. It's probably obviously more products. So as you might know, one of my favourite like products is blush. And I don't know why, I just love it. I probably make myself look like a clown. I've got actually a trick for blush that I've seen on TikTok. I forgot the TikToker's name, so I'll put it like up here. She actually used one of these brushes, which I use for like primer and my tan. So we're going to see how it goes. I usually put mine here, but apparently it makes your face look more rounded. So what the girl done was like put it here between your bronzer and your highlighter. That looks so weird to put on a brush like that. It just looks so bristly. It doesn't look right. So this is meant to lift your face, and I've used so many lifting hacks that it's going to actually look like I've got work done. Oh, I like that. It looks very pretty. You can't see it as much. Like, obviously, I do palette on here, but I agree that it lifts it up. Very nice cheekbones. I still love to do that when I do my blush and my bronzer. I feel like such a 5-year-old. I love this trick, I love this hack, whatever you want to call it. I'd probably change brush. It feels uncomfortable because I always use primer and like liquids of it, not powders. I feel like my cheeks here though are so empty because I'm so used to having it there. I'd give this one a big thumbs up. To be fair, you haven't really hated any so far except the concealer thing here. Lastly, lips. I'm not going to add any lashes or anything. I'm not going over the top because I don't need to. This is just for a YouTube video. So this was a hack that I seen by Glam by Flo. All I need is a lip liner, a lipstick, a lip gloss and concealer. The first step was to overline my lips a little bit. Honestly, lip liner's not my thing. Lip liner's done, and honestly I never started using lip liner until college. So yeah, oh, I've just went in with this straight away. Next step was lipstick. I probably should have done like a red lip or something so you could see how much it was compared to like my normal lips. Oh, I've started this and everything said what it does. It's meant to give you like poutier, plumpier lips. Next is lip gloss. I've just grabbed some clear lip gloss. Well, it's no longer clear because I keep pouring it over nude lips. It's just a Lottie London one. Also, if you want to know any products that I haven't mentioned, all the shades, then just feel free to comment them down below. I'll let you all know. I feel like lip gloss is what does the job. Like, that looks a load better than it did like 2 minutes ago. And then this is the step I'm most nervous about because I hate doing it. Obviously, I said I hate carving out my brows, but now I'm gonna like shape my lips out. I don't want to do this. I've just took a tiny amount on that same brush from earlier on. I'm not spending forever on this. Plus, this is so light. I'm scared there'll be like a harsh line. Here's the final look anyway. That lip trick, yeah, big thumbs up. I loved it. But yeah, here's the final look. So I'd recommend pretty much all of them except the concealer thing here. People might like that. I just didn't understand the placing. If you want a part 2, let me know. Should we get like to 100 likes? 100 likes for a part 2. Also, if you want to tag me in any hacks on TikTok or Instagram or anything like that, then feel free, because I'll put them in my other part 2 if I do one. If you've liked this video, make sure you like, subscribe, like, comment, do whatever you like. If you want to know any products I've used on my face, just comment down below. I'll put my social medias up here and in the description box too, so you can check them out. And thank you all for watching. I'll be back posting as much as I can because I haven't done it in such a long time. But yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.